So as per request, we're going to do a little tour of the trapper's cabin. And over the holidays, we finished it all up. And we hadn't, we never did really any editing over the last week. So I thought I'd bring this to you guys. There was some interest last time and some requests to go over. So how I thought that I would do it is just everything in here has some sort of a significance or a memory to it. So I thought if I could take 10 minutes and show you guys some memories, and maybe what we'll do is we'll start kind of where we left off. So this is the door, front door when you come in, and this is the old screen door off the original ranch house in the Great Hope Ranch. That saw was my grandpa's saw that he got as a Christmas gift. Maybe we'll finish off at that, because we left off at this last time. That was the scripture we put. So I got that picture from my mom and dad when I was baptized. This elk was an elk and that we got in a management hunt. There's a picture. I was 19 years old. Actually would have been 20. I was born in 82. Corey made me that dandy knife, and we put Proverbs 27, iron sharpens iron, on it. This is, these are a bunch of skulls that we done. This is Brody's first coyote, a fox skull, a raccoon skull, and a badger skull. This old antler, we found it's petrified, this old elk antler, and I found it hunting with Jurgen. This was the Pioneer, that was the advertisement for people to come out west that my grandfather followed. This is my my great grandfather in a Daily Bread picture. This is my great grandfather on the Seitz's side. That's his shotgun, his old shotgun. That big moose antler we found in the mountains when bear hunting, and that's a bear skull that I got. These are some of Dad's old traps right here. There's the cougar skull. This head, we kind of explained this stuff in the last video, so to shorten it up, we're gonna bypass that stuff. These are just a bunch of coyote hides, and they actually each got a memory, but we're gonna save you and not go through them all. You can see I wrote on each one. This one says wisdom double porcupine quills. This guy had porcupine quills all in his nose. So each one, there's a reason. Like a lot of the furs that I get, they go off to market. The market's been really poor, so these are just a lot of furs that have some memories from Colleen. So this is the rock wall that nobody has seen quite yet. This is our sports center. This is we whittled this bat at the campfire. I think on my graduation, my auntie Elaine got me that picture, and it's kind of a memory. Me and my brothers, pond hockey, the simplistics of a farm kid. Here is a baseball that I got from coaching. The kids made it for me. Baseball glove. I don't know which one is Vern and which one is Ron Shores, but Vern was our pastor at Little Plume Church. An old mask that I found from the what was it? The Wolchester. We live in the Wolchester. The Wolchester Outlaws baseball mask, catcher's mask. This, we went in the Vancouver Canucks dressing room, got to know hometown Trevor Linden. This was Clayton Norris. Got to know Clayton Norris. He was a billet with some friends. He was a rattlesnake. He picked got a lot of rattlesnakes out in that river country. This puck right here, I got that when Wayne Gretzky hurt his knee. I think I was 6 years old. And this was an old canteen from the Wolchester Outlaws. Old water canteen that they used. That's your what do they call? I forget the name of those coffee mugs that are your Stanley water mug. This elk here is actually an elk the last elk that my dad got, this 6-point bull. And I went and helped him retrieve it. So Dad got that bull, and then I kind of wanted it as a memory for Dad. And who else was there? Devin was there. That was a cool memory. This bull moose, Dad also got this moose on a partner tag with a mentor to me, Danny. I went on holidays. He was our MC at our wedding. This was the fireplace that we were talking about. We still haven't exhausted it in. It's not functionable yet. This old heavy horse harness was a harness from my grandpa. I think this was the second buck that I ever got, and we built some rattling antlers out of it. But this was from my grandpa. This will be our scripture for today. It is 1 Samuel. Can we focus? 1 Samuel 16:7. We'll attach that scripture. It's a little tire gauge to measure tire air pressure. So this is a picture. Well, the reason why we did this is there's a hose bib behind. And we wanted it to feel like a window, and you're looking out into 2 elk in the fog, which I believe those are actually stags. This is a 7-point bull elk antler here that comes from Crawford Bay from my brother Curtis, and his they just sold the cabin out there, his in-laws. These are a couple, Dad gave me these, he found them. These are a couple native rocks. You can see that one that's whittled around the end that they used for, here's an old arrowhead that we found. Dad gave it to me, got mounted. Michaela found this over at an old settlement that we got on the ranch. This axe head, that was kind of cool. It's probably a few hundred years old. Now these here are Renata's grandpa's tools, this pickaxe and this sledgehammer. So kind of neat, we hung them up there. They got a memory. This old coffee table was from my grandpa. The story behind this is he got this bull moose, and after he shot it, I guess they went to drag it out and the antlers fell off. So. And back here, we got this old beam scale. We got these big logs from up at a Harry's out of the bush, and we cut them to fit. Had an idea to hang the beam scale on there. I got this muley, I don't know, I think a month before I got that guy. That year I got drawn for mule deer. This steer's got a lot of memories because we named him Rocky, and we were actually after the deer that would fight with him all the time, Clubber. And we never that's a still mystery that's untold. So we did the same, it's hard to see with how bright it is, but we did the same window casing around here as we did around this one. And then this is where the office area is. Now, I think I got this whitetail, 2014, I'm not sure. I got this clock from Mom and Dad, and it does not work anymore. I put new batteries in it. But I got that for Christmas one year. But this office, this is going to be our new office area. This desk actually was my great-grandpa's off the Great Hope original when he settled from Germany. And my auntie Cindy got it all fixed up. I think this was all falling apart, so she fixed that all up. I don't know, he must have put that down so the kids couldn't get into the importance of the bookwork and stuff. That was Grandpa's whitetail. This is my very first whitetail that I ever got. There's a story behind that because that antler's fixed right there. Shot his antler off. And I think that he was just knocked out cold and Grandpa had to jump on his back and take him down. We used to do them like a beef and let them bleed out. And that's the first mule deer that I got just by the house here, actually. So that's the cabin. Those are the memories. And then I wanted to leave this for last. This is from Corey. And he gave me that a few Christmases ago. And on the back side is actually a horseshoe. So thanks for coming along today. That was just a tour of the trapper's cabin in 10 minutes. Stay tuned for more life on the Great Hope Ranch. God bless.